Now, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my live broadcast or Zoom broadcast 247. Now, this is new to me and probably new to a lot of people who've just going on it. But first off, before we go sharing the blog, I'd like to congratulate a couple of the old buddies from Bangladesh. The first one is congratulations to Sharif Khan for his 300th broadcast. So yeah, congratulations, bro. And another one, another Bangladesh brother is Muhammad Ariful Islam Suman. Congratulations, bro, also on your 300. Yeah, this is probably doing a Zoom is a lot better, I would say, than how we were doing it on YouTube. And for the simple reason, you have a chat plus you have live feed, and you can see who's actually there. So it's not running down YouTube, but you know, we've stepped up a notch, which has got to be good for TBC. Anyway, I'm gonna go and share. So everything is fairly new to me. So yeah. Oh, wow. Where do I go?
Screen.
Oh, screen. Yeah.
Click on it and down the bottom. Share.
Screen. Yeah. And take.
Just pick up.
How do I drop that down? Good. How do I drop that down?
Where's that? Oh, just go up the top and hit the line.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll go straight into the Tuesday night New Zealand Times or Tuesday morning New Zealand Times send button meeting. I haven't been in there to have a look, so go and have a look in there. And it's the good thing about it, like I said, you can see me reading it to you. I can see who's in there, and so on. And I see a stop sharing up there, new share, and so on. So this is the usual thing. August 5th, 2019 send button meeting starts now. Due to a change in YouTube, hey, it's even changed. Due to a change in YouTube platform as of August the 1st, our send button hosts will not be able to share their screen if they use YouTube Live. Or some of them may provide a link to a Zoom Live broadcast instead in order to share their screen, but the number of participants that can join may be limited to 100 during the live broadcast. So they use Zoom. If they use Zoom, they will have to record it and then upload it to YouTube to watch after they conclude the live Zoom broadcast. So I've got to do the same thing to post that up into the broadcaster's cookie rewards. So I've got to do the same thing by the looks. Okay, we will be hosting a send button meeting live broadcast in all languages on Monday, August 5th, which was yesterday, 2019 at 9 a.m. PDT /5 p.m. WAT. You do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 8:45 a.m. PDT on Monday, August the 5th, inside your Kringle Cash back office. The meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PDT show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. So I understand there's a lot of new ones that are signing in every week. So these send buttons, you're only allowed into them unless you've obviously paid your admin fee and so on. And we have 10 send button meetings because at this stage we have 10 hosts that do them, all different languages. What is confidential? What is TBC confidential? Sorry, I can tell you, you'll need to attend the send button meeting to find out. If you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it's because admin internal the send buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transaction or transactions if TBC is discounted. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty, so we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free and we are self-regulated and we are private. Transactions over 400 grains will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transactions done within the 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC commissioner in advance of completing 40,000 grains or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size has been done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coin from their lawful value. And we all, should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner, and this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. Now, this is the English Bitcoin contest. First place was Yusuf, Somalia, I think, Sumaila. Second place, Auntie Carol. And the third place goes to, I'll say Richard Ferdinand. Okay, here we go. So you got first up there, guy in the middle to the left is second, and a close third, a close second, was number 3 with 42. And then with the French Bitcoin contest, first place was the host himself of the English send button meeting was Mbe Derek Second place was Nyan Khan. Third place, Amudu Musa. Here we go. Everybody's in the middle. Number two to the left of the screen and to the right, it's the third place. Okay, Tagalog, Bitcoin down. It's heaps. Ace Fletcher was the first one there. Mary Lynn Brown, and third place, Marta Karade. Oh my God. Ace Fletcher was 308. Third place at 13 with the second. My gosh. So, first place of 200 grain equals 606.83 US dollars for 200 grains. 100 grains is $303.42 for second place. That's in dollar. Third place is 50 grains of $151.71. It has the breakdown of Bitcoin on each of those. And there's the transactions here, the English one, 3 transactions for the French, and the Tagalog. There's also the transactions for those. Okay, we'll just go a bit further past that. Okay, we have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that TBC members in the Philippines led the whole TBC community and growth with 37 contestants and 403 paid sign-ups last week. 32 countries and 290 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 2,516 members in it. Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Bangladesh, Burkina Faso, India, South Africa, Papua New Guinea, Uganda, and Togo, and the United States were all strong contenders last week with double-digit and triple-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 869 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. And remember, down in the bottom of your profile, there's a piece there. It should be updated further than that. Kia ora, Bill. And you just go and click on the check sign and just see where you stand. Okay, that's in the bottom of your profile. And right, if you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get to paid sign-up before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of the KCBO. Then they can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups if they need it to qualify as a full-timer. There's a little bit more to that full-timer. As of the 1st of September coming next month, everyone who holds 1 whole TBC coin must be a full-timer, must have 2 paid referrals behind him or her, have attended recent send button meetings, And providing your profile is tidied up, you got your picture in there, and everything's okay there, you're fine. Now, looks like admin from TBC have put their foot down because they realise there are people out there doing work, but not as much as what they could be, and actually calling them sleepers. This is what happens, the monthly payments, so everybody's, well, some people already pay monthly payments now, but it's for all the whole TBC coins as of a whole coin, one or more, starts as of September coming, and that's monthly. Okay, if you have not updated your KCBO profile to be, I think I read that, haven't I? Yeah. Go down here. I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit this and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. Okay, remember this 2019 promo explained how you can purchase a whole coin, which is 50 grains, but if you can't afford a one-off purchase of a whole coin of 40 grains, then you can even it up like the small one starting from the top, making sure that it all tallies up to 40 grains. And a purchase of 40 grains of Pringles would entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin. To maximize it for cookie reward for recruiting new members of TBC. One TBC coin today is worth, oh my God, gone right up, 9.8 million. Hell. And $9 million is a massive amount of money. Even a transaction as small as 4 grains is rewarded too. See the chart above. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done. So you can collect the rewards of your super sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards. They will also become a TBC broadcaster today. Now, for those who don't know, this promo here, you don't have to be a broadcaster to receive a whole coin. And that promo 2019 promo explained, but their promo is not there forever. And maybe a bit further down here, it will tell you as we get further down. I still, this one's to do with the old blockchain to new blockchain. I still can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TBC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sake, TBC 004 migration ended at the end of July 2018. So that's a year old. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny Come Lately. Well, Johnny, you are about to lose your TBC coins because we closed the archive. If your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out to the archive over to a TBC 0091. This is fair warning. Most likely we'll have to close it in August. Oh, the factory got a date. So, looks like we may have only till the end of the month for the ones who haven't moved out of the old wallet into the new. Okay, down here, what have we got here? A 90-day retirement video is really the best approach to sharing TBC right now. The beautiful thing about it is that it is self-contained. Bitcoin bounties add up quickly to create passive residual income, and the analysis is so simple. Take the highest pay a person has ever earned within a single month of their entire life and divide it by that amount by 11. The answer shows how many recruits that person needs to recruit in order to be able to retire on just a Bitcoin bounty. The admin fee will always be needed, and admin will keep adding value to what members get in return paying their fee. So, Bitcoin bounties are forever and a perfect way to have a passive residual income. It could even be passed on to the next generation. In some countries, you can retire on just 10 recruits, and members that use the 90-day retirement approach find it easy to recruit. They don't have to worry about the price of a TBC coin or how many merchants we have right now or any of the common concerns that people bring up when they are looking at purchasing a cryptocurrency. The 90-day retirement approach puts all the emphasis on the fact that Bitcoin bounties make retirement possible in 90 days or less. The TBC coin becomes secondary to that fact. We are in the distribution phase of TBC and have ways to go before we have a full-blown TBC criminal economy. So, the 90-day retirement plan puts the focus on what is easily delivered right now. Bitcoin bounties pay daily on a passive residual basis. So, if you want to go and have a look there, there's the link there to go and have a bit of a look around. Here's to be one of the big hitters is Ace Fletcher. And the next Ace Fletcher is the first to receive the heavy hitter bonus for the calendar month of July. He signed up 1,202 paid sign-ups in the month of July and will receive live on the English button meeting his 30% of a 0.709554 in Bitcoin, valued at $8,304. Wow, that's what he gets. Oh my gosh. And he doesn't even have to pay monthly fees because it's all paid for. Lucky man. Lucky man. MB Derek is the second to receive the heavy hit bonus for the calendar month of July. He signed up 1,042 paid sign-ups in the month of July and will receive, live on the English send button meeting, his 30% of in Bitcoin valued at $7,211 US dollars. Congratulations. Man, that's a lot of money, especially over in those countries. This is not a contest. All heavy hitters get paid during the calendar month. You should seriously be asking yourself, what's holding you back from becoming a heavy hitter? 2, whatever it is, get over it and get in the game. Now here's the one I was referring to. The upgraded one is at the bottom of your profile. about full time, you just check the status button down here. Then you set the language you want. Obviously, the main current language is English, but if you want to put another one in, that's fine. Then press update. Ooh. Okay, we have 3 Bitcoin contests happening right now: English, Tagalog, and French. If you didn't follow the instructions last week to change your language by placing the correct keyword into the send button meeting of the language you want to switch to, then you will be in default language English this week. In order to switch to a different language for next week, you have to go into the bottom of the profile page of KCBO and make your change this week. And that's that change down here. New language, current language. Okay? And oh yeah, good enough time. Admin credits are designed. This is the August promo. The admin credits are designed to create rapid, massive growth within the TBC community. Soon we will all be swarmed with new TBC members. So please keep your personal doubts about TBC to yourself, because they have not had time to be fortified with what TBC is all about. Fair enough. This promo will continue for as long as we keep the TBC environment positive and upbeat. Learn how to use these admin credits by studying this article. So just go into that article, click onto it, and just study it up, how you work, how you get them. Yeah. So, this thing could carry on past August. I know one part of the blog, or an old one, where admin was actually going to cut it short of August, but can continue on as long as need be. And the final paragraph of the month is very important. It's important to understand that one payment from an old TBC member can lead to thousands of admin credits throughout the month of August. So I highly encourage all of you to pay the admin fee on August 1st to get the maximum amount of time to grow a tree of people downline from you. All new members will get 2 admin credits free, even if the KCBO was paid using an admin credit. Mathematically, it is even possible for us to grow to 1 billion members in the month of August. Admin has pulled out all the stops to reach that objective as soon as possible, and that will unlock the value inside your TBC wallets. Isn't that what you really want? Don't you want the entire amount of your TBC wallet to be easily spendable? Support this August promo by training on newest signups on how Rapid Rewards works. $10 million is on the line in the first 48 hours from signing up into the TBC, regardless of how the KCBO was paid. That $10 million is it's that 24-hour, 48-hour rapid reward. That's how that one works. So we'll just stop sharing. Gotta work out how this thing goes. Here we go. Oh, what a down here.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Man, I'd like to thank all those who came in to have a look at this this new this new way of broadcasting now, which is a good way. It's just getting used to presenting it to everybody, and yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to take it. Kia ora, Bill. Yeah, and I'm limited in this time in here, so we only allowed 43 minutes, which is heaps of time. It's heaps of time. So, and that allows the backup, which I don't have a moderator now because you don't need one really. Anyway, thank you, Brother Bill and Bex, for watching my live. Now I'll stop recording and end this program. We'll stop recording.